What is going on, folks? It's your boy Luke here, Q&Allstar 100, coming at you with episode 2 of Q&Allstar. So this is the weekly series where I sit down and answer any of your questions, whether they be Lego, Star Wars, or pretty much anything in general. So thank you to everybody who asked questions this week. I'm pretty sure I got to all of them. And so if you have a question that you'd like me to answer, make sure to leave it in the comments below, and I'll try my best to get to it. So yeah, all right, let's start off. First question we got from Sans, who asks, Lego Man vs. Wild Episode 2. Yes, so for those of you that don't know, about 2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago, one of the first videos I made on my channel was Lego Man vs. Wild, which is obviously a parody of the popular reality show, whatever, Man vs. Wild. So yeah, so Sans has been giving me a hard time about that on the live streams and such. So I I have it all scripted out. I got a script written, and it's just a matter of getting outside and doing some filming and then editing. So I'd say by the end of we'll say the end of July by the latest. All right, give me some time, So yeah, I'll say that Lego Man vs. Wild Episode 2 coming out by the end of July. Alright, and next up we have 2 questions from Silas Floyd. The first one he asks is, thoughts on Star Wars The Clone Wars? Have you seen it? So, yeah, I've seen probably every episode at one point in time. Obviously saw all Season 7 when that was coming out. Very good. And then, I think 2 years ago I tried to go back when Star Wars The Clone Wars was on Netflix before Disney Plus came out. I went back and I rewatched I think 4 seasons of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. So obviously, I really like the show. I think it's great. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. And then he also asked, what is your favorite out of the summer 2020 Lego Star Wars set? So, I guess by default, I think I gotta go with the 501st Legion Trooper. Not battle pack, but really a battle pack. Yeah, that's my favorite. I also liked Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. I think it's a cool ship, and I don't have it yet. Hopefully they change out that Mustafar figure, because that's really whack. And then the AAT is pretty solid. I also like the final duel set and the Razor Crest, of course, but I think my favorite probably got to be the 501st Legion pack. Next up, we got a question from the Purple Stud, who says, hey, thanks for answering my question, and for the shout out, man. Of course, you're welcome, man. You deserve it. So my question for next episode is, if you had 2 pre-existing Lego themes team up for a crossover and get a wave of sets, which 2 themes would you choose? Example, Marvel and DC crossover for wave sets. I get what you're saying. I think that's a brilliant question. All right, so I pulled up the themes here from all the Lego sets on the Lego website, and honestly, I think a Lego Star Wars and the Lego Jurassic World crossover would be sick. Jedis running around with lightsabers fighting dinosaurs. Dude, I don't know. That just sounds sick. And clone troopers riding stegosauruses or whatever. That's just what I'm feeling. I think Star Wars with dinosaurs, that go really well. Next up from The Boss, who asks, what is your opinion on the Samsung Smart Fridge? Will you pick one up in the future? What color would you get? So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that much about Samsung smart fridges. I've seen commercials. I'm sure it's a quality product. Will I pick one up in the future? Potentially, Alright, so yeah, I'm on Samsung's website here looking at their fridge selection, and wow, these smart fridges are hella expensive, dude. We're talking almost $3,000 for a fridge. So on some of them, upwards $2,000 on the lower end. Wow, yeah, here's one for $4,000. Jeez, that is ridiculous. I don't need a fridge that bad, man. But you know what? I took a look at the colors, and I gotta say, I really like the black stainless steel. So they don't have a huge wide selection. They got the Tucson red or whatever, kind of that burgundy, almost red tint. That's nice, but I feel in my kitchen I want a more modern kind of look, so I feel the black stainless steel would fit in really well with kind of the vibe I'm going for. So yeah, thank you for that question. Diego Gonzalez asks, what's your favorite Lego Ninjago set? Sorry for asking about Ninjago 2 weeks in a row. Hey, no worries, man. Ninjago's cool. I've been talking about them a little recently. I got a video coming out showing off a bunch of Ninjago figures. I gotta say my favorite set, probably the Gamers Market, just because you know you get like 9 minifigures in a $30 set. I think that's just phenomenal. So awesome figures in that one, and yeah, very cool, cheap set and solid figures. Next up from Dutastic asks, has Ace swallowed any Lego? So Ace is my dog, seen here. He did when he was younger. He would eat Legos. Yeah, I remember. Like, he'd poop them out, you know. And I think like over time he kind of learned that they weren't food. I don't know. Maybe he had like a bad experience when he was trying to, you know, pass them or whatever. But yeah, he's good about it now. In his old age, he's kind of learned that, hey, not for me. So yeah. All right. Next question from Zay A. What console do you play if you play video games? And what games do you play? Also, you pronounced it right the second time. So, Zay A. I just checked the video, and that's how I said it the second time. So, we're all good. But yeah, thank you for your question. So I don't own any of the newest generation. I don't have a PS4, Xbox One. There's a question coming up about the PS5, so I'll wait to talk about that. But I have a Switch. I really like Pokemon. Big Pokemon fan. I have Pokemon Shield on the Switch, and then I really like playing Smash Bros. Ultimate. I play that a lot at school and stuff. I'm part of like a couple like low-key like intramural leagues, so those are the big video games I've been playing. But yeah, also, you know, like DS, throw it back to like the Game Boy SP, playing some older school Pokemon games. I like doing that every once in a while, running back to like Gen 3, playing like Emerald or Fire Red. I think I got a Leaf Green run through going right now, so big Pokemon guy. Yeah. Next up from Thorn Zoomsteam asks, thoughts on the PS5? So yes, I don't know, it looks cool. You know, I've seen the memes about it. I don't know. I haven't been following it like super close. Like, I don't know if they've talked about how great the graphics are, ability to stream or watch, you know, streaming platforms like Netflix or Disney Plus on it. I don't know. And they haven't really announced much on like the price information, right? I think. So yeah, hopefully it's not like $1,000, but honestly, things are so expensive now. So I don't know. Probably won't end up getting it. I don't have much interest in it, but we'll see. Next up from Get Bricked, who asks, great video, man. What are you more hyped for, Mandalorian Season 2 or Obi-Wan Kenobi? So, thank you. Appreciate the kind words, Get Bricked. I gotta say, probably Mandalorian Season 2, I think, just because all the stuff that they're announcing, you know, like, oh, Ahsoka will come back, oh, maybe Boba Fett will come back, you know, like Ezra, what's his name, Thrawn, you know, so I feel like, and you know, that's kind of how they're springboarding the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, or I don't know, I keep hearing a bunch of different stuff, but I really enjoyed Mandalorian Season 1, and I think Mandalorian Season 2 is going to be great. So, and I'm also, obviously, I'm very excited for Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, Ewan McGregor coming back, going to be beautiful, but I gotta say, Mando Season 2, I'm a little bit more excited for. All right, Cammy Boy XX asks, who inspired you to make a YouTube channel? So this is a good question, man. For me, it was probably some, you know, the people you might be better familiar with, I suppose. You know, just watching videos by like Just Too Good, Bricksar, Brickatect, and I gotta say probably the main one was Ryan or M&R Productions. Just kind of, I remember like watching a lot of Lego YouTube videos like my freshman year of college, and I was kind of like, you know what, I should try this too, you know? I see like other people doing it, they're having great success with it, and it looks like a lot of fun, so that's kind of why I wanted to try it. And yeah, I think it's really great that like now, you know, I can like, I talk to like Ryan and stuff, and like he'll be on like my live stream, so I think it's cool that, you know, it kind of turned out that way. So good question. Next up from Jawa, who asked, did you make money off your 501st Battle Pack prediction videos? So how much? So that video came out before the time I was monetized. Like I made it maybe when I had like 500 subscribers maybe, and then when the 501st Battle Pack got released, that was when like it got super recommended, so like it just blew up. I mean, blew up in my standards, you know. It's got like I think it's got like 45,000 views for, and for, you know, a channel like as small as mine, that's like my most viewed video like 4 times over. My next most viewed video has like 13 or 15,000. So, in that way, like it blew up and I gained like quite a few subscribers, and I hit 1,000 like, in April or May, and so I wasn't able to get like that was the video that like pushed me to getting monetized. And so once I was monetized, the whole 501st kind of hype was kind of dwindling. So I didn't make very much money off it, I don't think. I'll talk about my numbers because I don't make any money, so it doesn't matter. I think last time I checked, I'm like at like $7 and like 46 cents for my revenue so far. So you know what? That's all right. It's, you know, I could not make any money from this, so you know, $7 is better than $0. That's all I gotta say. So yeah. All right, and I didn't realize that was the last question. So yeah. Thank you to everybody who asked a question for this week, this episode of Q&Allstar episode 2. And yeah, make sure you keep up and question some more great comments down below for Q&Allstar episode 3, coming out 1 week from today. So yes, again, really, I really, you know, I appreciate everybody commenting, and it's like the same people, which I think is cool. And you're all asking like very different and interesting questions. So you know, keep it up. I hope you can keep asking these great questions, and I can keep talking about it and answering it. So, yeah, that'll just about do it. As always, make sure you have a great day. We will see you next time. Peace.